Hi, everyone. Okay, I tried to go live. It didn't work. My connection's not good. So I'm going to post it. I'm going to record and post. But I wanted to touch base quick with you guys because I know a lot of you are getting your makeup soon or maybe have gotten it already. I think everyone who has ordered, their order has shipped now. So yay. I just jumped in the shower and I thought, hey, I'll go do a quick recording of me doing my makeup and answering some questions, hopefully, along the way. So, first thing, I know some of you got some brushes, some of you got our brush cleaner. And so what I do, my brushes just so happen to need to be cleaned right now. I don't spray it right directly on the brush. Instead, I use a cloth. This is just a microfiber makeup cloth. Make sure you spray the towel, not the desk like I just did. And then just spray, and then you're gonna wipe. And you'll know it's clean when it turns, mine still turn white again, my brushes. And so that helps. It smells amazing. And I just kind of gently wipe it. So there's no real trick to that. Just, I don't like to spray directly on because it will, it makes the brush a little bit wet then. And I like to use them right away. This, again, conditions the brushes, helps it spread your makeup better, kills bacteria, and makes them smell amazing. So as I do this, I'm just going to talk a little bit. One of the great things about our Saint Cream makeup is that it's cream. So you want to get it on your face and let it kind of acclimate. It only takes a second or two, but it's going to warm up to your skin temperature. I know I had gotten a question like, does it dry out because it's a cream? And no, it doesn't. That's the great thing about it, is that it doesn't dry out. So with a liquid foundation, as you wear it throughout the day, it is drying out and it's flaking off and it's drying out your skin. This doesn't do that. It keeps it creamy and nice. Now, if you have oily skin, that's okay too, because it is going to, it's not going to create oil. It's just going to keep your skin hydrated. And also our Stay Spray really helps control oil too. And I'll show you how I do that as well. So if you didn't get either of these, you can use what you have, the Stay Spray or the brush cleaner. Use what you have and keep those brushes clean for your own health. Helps prevent breakouts, things like that. Okay, brushes are all clean. So I'm going to start, all I have on my face right now is like a serum and a moisturizer. So I've done nothing. The first step that I always do, oh, one other quick question thing. If you got the Perfector, these are really cool. This you can use as well. And if you get it wet, it like doubles in size. It's really nice. And you can wring it out and then use it for, I like to use it for my setting spray. So setting spray, you can either use your wet Perfector and blot it all over as a makeup primer, or you can just spray it on your face as a primer and let it dry. I end up getting it all over and in my hair when I do that. So what I have taken to doing is I use the bigger end of my bronzer and blush brush and I spray a couple sprays right on it. And then I just go on my face like this. And this will help everything go on really smoothly and it'll help keep it in place. So that is my setting spray. I start with that. Like I said, you can also use our Perfector. Get it wet, spray it on there, spread it around before and after your makeup. All right, my biggest hurdle when I was getting started is I was used to using so much more than you actually need with this. A little bit goes a really long way, and you don't want to cake it on, okay? You can always add more if you need to, so you want to start out with literally so much less than you actually think. Like I am barely tapping my finger in And then it, you know, I'm using it in multiple areas. Make sure I get it in the right one. So there. So I'm starting with my brightening highlight. So this is going to be whichever one is lighter for you. Most of you got the two highlight colors. One's brightening and one's main. This is my brightening. So this will be the lighter. This is the one that goes down the center of your face and around your eyes. And then I go to contour. You can go however you want. This is just how I've gotten in the habit of doing it. So I go brightening, which is my lightest. Then I jump to my contour, which is going to be my darker. And this one goes right along the top, your hairline there, where you get natural shading. I do it right along both sides of my nose, that line I just created, and that kind of helps keep it straighter and lengthens the nose. And then you want to start back at your hairline, like right at your ear, and you want to just do the contour right below that cheekbone. You want to hug that cheekbone. I can feel it. And you want to stop like at the outer corner of your eye. So again, on this side, I've got speakers here. Right along here. And then I want to do along I start like right here at my ear. Do it along right at the edge of your face. Don't be afraid of the contour. You're going to blend it. I know it's scary to put something this dark on your face, but trust me, you can blend anything. That's the nice thing. Okay, and then I usually put a little bit right down there to give some plumping. Okay, so that's my contour. And now my third part is my main highlight color. So this one is going to be the one that most closely matches your skin. And again, I'm just dotting and putting it all over. You don't want to clump it on like I was at first. And you'll, practice. What I did too is when I got my makeup, I like locked myself in the bathroom for a while and I would play the video and watch and practice and, till I got the hang of it. And then it won't be long where you're going to be like, oh, I like it this way better than this way, or, whatever. So, and then for those of you who got the Bella bronzer, I love Bella bronzer. It's like my favorite. This is just going to really warm up your skin tone. So I dot it up here, kind of in a C, like a C around here. And then I follow my cheekbone here. And then you can see I've left a gap between my contour and my Bella bronzer for my lip and cheek. And one thing I did first too that I didn't capture is I put on I use our lip conditioner. If you have a chapstick, whatever you like to use, but it helps the lipstick, the lip and cheek just go on better. I get dry lips, and so it's just pretty much a part of my everyday routine. All right. Lip and cheek. I know we got a lot of nude out there. It's a great color. So it's the first one I had, and I am very drawn to it. So I'm going to use that. Get some on my lips. Like that. All right, and now we're going to start blending. So a lot of you got the detail brush and the 3D brush. If you don't want to use your fingers, use this end of your detail brush. Seriously, you can just instead, just dip, and you can do it that way. So that is definitely a possibility. Also, you can, especially for contouring, you can use this end, use the edge, stick it in that contour, run it right along that cheekbone, just like that. And then you can use the wider end, just kind of dot it all in and go right along up here too. So that, if you don't like to get your fingers dirty, you don't have to. And then you can blend with this one, or you can pop on over to one of your bigger ones and blend that way. So I'm going to use my 3D brush. It's just a little bit bigger, and I like it better for blending. I like the detail better for applying, but the detail is also going to give you a nice full coverage as well if you choose to blend with it. Okay, now blending. You can just jump in and start blending. I like to go with the lighter colors first. So along here, I kind of try to save my cheeks for last, just so that I can make sure it's where I want it. Come along my jawline here, blend down. I put some on my neck, and so we want to blend that in. No need to tug when we can stipple. Okay, and now I'm gonna just head on up here to my forehead and blend all of this. Make sure you go into that hairline. Your head doesn't get the sun, and so that's always gonna look whiter. So you want to blend it back so it looks natural and not like a crazy line. Okay, and then now I'm gonna do, my cheeks. So you always want to kind of go up and back. Dog sees somebody. My daughter's playing outside with friends, and the dog really wants to be out there, but she's at the neighbor's house and I don't want her to run over. Okay. All right. Blend. I just like to kind of get it all over. Sometime I'll do a half and half so you can really see the difference between before and after. Okay. Now, what I like to do is, I know some of you got our illuminator. Love our illuminator. It just, like Bella, it's going to give you that sun-kissed look. It looks like you've been in the sun all day, and it's just bouncing off your skin. So, same with that C shape I was telling you about. Just go right along, stay right on that cheekbone. And then anywhere where the sun would normally hit. So you want to get that tip of the nose, want to get your chin, and you want to get that widow's peak right here. And then I just do a quick blend on that. You can also do it like if you're doing your eyeshadow and you want to stick some up here, you can do that. Now, I generally only do one color of eyeshadow. It's plenty for me. Your eyes kind of naturally shade, I think. I know a lot of you got chai. I'm going to do some chai. It's just a really good neutral. And for me, it's a great way to have a little extra without having like a full multicolor eyeshadow look. It's up to you what you want, but you can kind of see how that does that. I want to kind of go back and forth. Okay. And now I'm going to do a quick eyebrow brush out. And then I'm going to do more of that Stay Spray just so it stays in place. So just like before, spray a couple times to kind of dot it on, spread it. And then from here, I might finish up my brows, fill those in a little, and maybe do mascara. But other than that, I am good to go. And actually, I'm probably not going to do anything more than this for the day because I'm just going to be hanging out at my house the rest of the day. So, I don't know if that's on me or the camera. It's on me. Okay. So hopefully that gives you some ideas of how quick and easy things can be and what a big difference it makes. And don't be afraid. Practice, jump in there. Trust me, there's so much that you can just blend out. If you're feeling like you're making a mistake, you're probably not. Just keep trying. You'll get more and more comfortable with it. And I am here to answer any questions that you have. So shoot me a message and I am happy to help. I'm happy to put together a video. I'm happy to send you tutorials, whatever we need to do to get you feeling comfortable. Thank you all again so much for your support, and I hope you love Saint as much as I do. Thanks. Bye.